Good morning from Seaview. 3 minutes before sunrise. Doesn't look as though it's going to be too good, but I'm just going to try and get a few shots, I think, with the waves crashing over the rocks and maybe the sun, or what hints of sun there are kind of in the background. Good evening, just a little bit before sunset, literally a few minutes. Really nice cloud patterns in the sky. Just been taking one or two pictures. Some nice clouds lit up there above the pier. I don't know if I can do anything with that. Really trying to make use of this. Maybe they could light up even more, maybe with pink or whatever, or orange. So just been trying to get a few of the cars coming down Union Street. I'm not sure if they've worked out very well. It's a bit, in this sense, it's quite a bit of a shame we've got this kind of lamppost here. Good morning from Culver Down. We've got some very interesting cloud in the sky today, catching light beautifully. The actual pre-sunrise light was really nice. I've taken one or two shots, not from an ideal position really, but you know, I've caught some of the light. Hopefully they've come out all right. As you can see behind the Yarborough Monument, there's some wispy clouds that are just catching the sun's rays, so that's quite nice. Maybe I've misread the sunrise time, but it's come up a bit early, but it does look really big this morning for some reason. Well, to my eyes anyway. Oh, this is tremendous. Right, I'll try and get one over this kind of pillar box here and then head down, I think, towards the that area of the old gun batteries. Good morning from Seaview on this April the 11th. As you can see, it's about 25 minutes before sunrise. Some beautiful colours in the sky. I'm just going to try and quickly get set up, take a few shots. I'm going to go down to the beach, I think. The tide's going out. And take my coffee down and my camera and see what shots I can get on this beautiful morning. Just taken one down by the beach. I'm pleased I did, because the pink colour is now moving, kind of gradually drifting southwards. Six minutes to sunrise. Well, we've lost a lot of the colour in the sky, and I'm just waiting for the sun to come up now. Whether we will see it come up behind that load of cloud remains to be seen, but it still should be quite nice. The colours probably get quite orange and yellow. Just trying the odd one of these kind of interesting rock formations here at Seaview, with the sun's early morning light kind of really nicely illuminating them. Just striking the beach nicely as well.
Bothered worried about alignments, celestial alignments, as we are.
You know, I think you're exactly right, and I think it's the same. I think we sometimes really want to try and find an alignment, but sometimes look for one that isn't there, and you see it with monuments all across the world, and sometimes they're linked to more difficult interpretations.
Yes, yes, I do think that's right, and I think maybe it is that certain monuments are built in respect to each other rather than to celestial phenomena. Yeah.
Well, let's go on to this.
Good evening. So, just coming out, half hoping that the sky's going to light up out after sunset. Seems to be a bit of a gap on the horizon. We've only got like 9 minutes to go before sunset. I'm heading towards Ryde, well, Union Street, and I'm just going to park in the little car park, Princess Court I think it's called, something like that, and just see if we get any colours, any nice cloud illumination after the sun goes down. If not, I intend to go out tomorrow morning when the forecast looks quite promising, but you never know. It's always so random. But I'll set the alarm early and get up, and we'll see what develops. So I'll try and take at least one shot tonight, however disappointing it might be. Here we are, Ryde on a Saturday evening. 10 to 8, little crowd of people outside the King Lud there, enjoying a pint. Oh, St Thomas Street Long Stay Car Park, that's what it's called. Nice. Well, that was really good fun. You can just see the sun now sinking behind the headland. Maybe we'll get a bit of light after the sunset. But I've just been trying to take pictures of those two gulls perched atop those posts either side of the outflow pipe. That was good fun. So hopefully I might have got one or two of them nice ones silhouetted against the setting sun. So hopefully that'll come out all right. I was going to make my way to that end of the seawall. One of the disadvantages, you might argue, of being a supply teacher, and I've done quite a lot of work now at the local high school, is it's quite hard for me to be anonymous now, taking pictures out and about at Ryde. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy, it's good to see like 20 or so students at the end of the seawall, you know, hanging out, having a bit of, you know, having a good chat and enjoying the sunset. You know, it's nice to see, but makes it a bit more tricky to just do a bit of photography for me. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you a bit later on in the week. Back to Ryde on a windy sunset for the first time this year after 8 o'clock in the evening. Hi, so sun has gone down. I've just spent some time photographing another quite dramatic and excellent sunset here from the west, just west of the pier at Ryde seafront. So I'll put some of those pictures on now. Very, very enjoyable, and we've got the rain sweeping across the sky from this huge cloud, and then we've got the light coming up from beneath the horizon and lighting up some of the clouds. We've got some nice kind of pinky sort of clouds over there, and then pale blue sky above. So very, very nice. The tide right in. Oh, well, that was an enjoyable sunset. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, make this the end of the compilation, and put on over the last 10 days or so of when I've been out for sunrise and sunset. I have been, working a fair bit, and the sunrises in particular have been a bit disappointing. But I've caught a few sunsets, which I hope to have put on. That one there, just a glimmer of, a few gaps on the horizon in the clouds, leading to some quite nice colours. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.